Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's video is gonna be what am I doing? PUBG Mobile tips and tricks. I was gonna say how to get good at PUBG. I meant PUBG Mobile tips and tricks. So most of these tips and tricks are for beginners, cause why would you be here if you're bad? If you're good. This is not the channel. If you're, these could help you. I guess you may not know about some of these. So the Royal Pass did get added yesterday, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you guys do want to play with me, add me at Jose2. I will. I might start live streaming PUBG. Please tell me if you would like me to live stream PUBG. I could definitely do that for you guys. So let's roll in with the tips and tricks. So while I'm doing those tips and tricks, I am going to be playing in the background so you guys do not get bored. So our first tip or trick is to use SMGs more often. So SMGs are a really good weapon to use in PUBG Mobile because of its high speed, high fire rate. Uzi micro. If you have a micro Uzi stock, it will really help. If you have UMP 9, it's pretty good. UMP 9 and Uzi are two of the best SMGs in my opinion. Some people say otherwise, but I believe it's actually a good one. A very good SMG. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know what kind of SMGs you guys like, but all I recommend is start using SMGs rather than using shotguns, because shotguns are they deal a lot of damage if you're up close and you can get headshots. But if you can get headshots, if you can't, sometimes you won't kill them and they can easily counter with the SMG or AR. Which takes me to my next tip or trick. Use ARs. ARs are the best weapon in the game. You can't really argue with that. SMGs are really good. Our ARs are really good. The most the better guns think are the Groza, the Scar L, and the M416. Those three guns are really good for close combat and far range combat. Because I've found the best, those three to be the best while I play. So yeah, and that takes me to my third tip and trick, which is land in rural areas. Landing in rural areas is really important because you don't want to die early game. I land in rural areas every single match because it guarantees you a decent amount of weapons and no competition. After, bots may come and try to kill you, but they won't because they suck, right? Depending on which tier you are, I'm silver 2, and depending on how good the bots are, they probably won't kill you. So take that to your advantage. Go to rural areas because bots don't really go to the big places like the school or the farm because they have no need to go there. There's already enough people there. So what they do is they send the bots to go to rural areas where no one lands to give the player some competition. But it's not really competition because you can definitely spot a bot. And they shoot you once and when you shoot them, they start to prone. That's what I've seen with bots. So just like this can get you a nice AR and shotgun combination. I'm not against shotguns, but SMGs are better. And yeah, so try landing. Do not take these tips, tricks and tips, if you don't want to. I'm just saying if you've been doing real bad lately, just consider some of these tips that I'm giving you right now. And our next one, roof camping. So roof camping, I started using when I was a noob. And basically, you know those little flats like on like some place, yeah, like these. Yes, yes, it's perfect. So places like these are called, for me, I call them a roof camp location. And these are perfect because bots will just appear anywhere here, and all you gotta do is stand up and shoot. Real easy. If you want to get kills, it's a really easy tactic for anybody can do that. It's really easy. If you want to get that KD up, go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna check. I've never really used a mini 14. Oh, that's why. I don't like it. I really don't. Comment in the comment section if y'all like the mini 14. I am not a big fan. I prefer my SMG. I think this is an AR. I'm pretty sure a mini 14 is an AR. But I don't like the fact that it's not automatic. And we have some quivers. I've been getting real trash loot. Not even a second weapon have I found. What is this? Oh, P911. I guess that'll do. I don't want the revolvers are really butt. Try to avoid these type of like. Don't camp there. If you're gonna camp, camp in those that I showed you at first. So this has been really disappointing. I did not expect for the YouTube. I was gonna, cause most of the time I found 10 times better loot than this. One of my favorite spots to land at is right here in the ruins, like right next to it. It's really good, really good spot. Let me just remove my marker. All right, that takes us to our next one, which is shooting once at a bot. So bots generally come out of nowhere and surprise us, right? But what I've seen, ooh, is that an M16A4? Yes, that is. So there's no need for this mini 14. It's gonna save myself some time there. I don't need this pistol either. Actually, I'm gonna keep the pistol. All right, so shooting once in the air will usually summon one bot. It works 50% of the times, and it's just a free kill for those of you guys who want kills. And it's failed me only a couple times. Let me see if I could get it in the camera. But I'm not gonna waste your time, so I'm just gonna shoot once in the air, or twice, or 3 times, and then we're gonna wait here, see if the bots come. And that takes us to our next tip, standing while shooting. So I know a lot of you guys don't probably stand while shooting. It's worked for me. I probably doesn't work for you guys, but it works for me. So I know in Fortnite Battle Royale, which is a different type of game, or H1Z1 Battle Royale, many people, like when you're doing a shotgun fight, y'all be jumping, right? But in PUBG, I've seen that it works better if you stand while shooting, and you can just be more accurate. And since the other opponent's gonna think you're gonna jump around and do that stuff, they jump around and miss all their shots, right? While you just stand there and make all your shots. That's what I've encountered. People in this game jump like in Fortnite, which you're not supposed to do, in my opinion. And yeah, which and that takes us to our next tip: use higher brightness. So I know some of you guys are still probably in school playing sneakily with low brightness, right? Put your phone in a book so your teacher won't see you with low brightness, right? Well, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Cause playing with low brightness is a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've tried it before. It's really hard to see opponents. They'll destroy you. Just
don't play it at school, guys. You're gonna take L's, man. I guarantee it. With low brightness, and if you use high brightness in school, you're gonna get caught because it easily reflects on any surface. So unless you're some sneaky person who can get away with high brightness, I'm gonna say don't do it. Because high brightness is the key to winning these games. Because you can easily spot opponents and stuff like that. And that takes us to our final. Actually, no, not final. Our second to last tip, which is gonna be play while you have high battery. I've tried playing with 20% and it lags way too much. Everybody who I known, my brother, he plays with 15 sometimes. It lags like crazy. It really does. Like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It lags a lot. So just keep it charged. If you're gonna play while charging. It might help the lag a little. But all I'm gonna do is recommend 60 or 70% and up in order to play. Oh, see, someone's here. Oh no, see, that's a bot right there. Wow, I'm missing all my shots. See how he proned? Do you guys see that? I told y'all if he prones at when I shoot him, he's a bot. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm really not. I told y'all. You can rewind the video. I told y'all. If it prones, then it's probably a bot. The tips and tricks, man. Just shoot once in the air and the bot will come right at you. So as I was saying, the high battery. The problem with low battery is that your phone starts to, get sluggish and it won't work as well. And my final tip is about supply drops. So, wait, actually, I have another tip that I could give you guys. So, supply drops are very well sought by people and who play. Everybody wants them because they can contain that special Groza that I really like. Groza is one of the best weapons, and I love the Groza. It's a really good weapon, and I go for them sometimes. I go for the supply drop. Not gonna lie, but most of the time you're gonna get killed, cause 2 to 3 people go there, and you're gonna get absolutely destroyed if you're not well armed with the no, not you can't no. If you go to a supply drop with a shotgun, you're screwed. Like if you don't have an AR or SMG, you're screwed. So what I suggest to do is go scavenge the area for any people or any cars. People will camp in cars just to kill you. They use a supply drop as bait. I'm telling y'all. Just please be careful when y'all going for supply drops. I've gotten killed so many times. It's not a nice feeling from getting killed by someone who's camping in their car. It's not at all. Which takes me to my last tip is don't choke at the end. All right? So what you want to do at the end is not prone. Do not prone whatsoever. I've killed so many people at the top 5 who have proned, and it saddens me cuz they could have won. Actually, I would have still killed them. But they could have had a better chance at beating me if they weren't prone or behind a tree. They could have gotten in an AR battle or a sniper battle, right? So what I'm gonna recommend to you guys is please, please camp in a house or hide behind a tree where you're near the storm so you're sure that there's no one behind you or next to you. Like if there's a tree right like with a little space, camp there. It's a very safe spot. Very safe. And I gotta move. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed these tips and tricks. I hope they do help out. As again, I'm gonna say, um, you do not have to take these tips and tricks. If you did not like these tips and tricks, sorry. If you thought these tips and tricks were noobish, it's just my that's how I think the game, how you can win a game. I'm sorry, that's my personal opinion on how I feel about PUBG. I feel like if you do those things, you might have a higher chance of winning. Some of you guys think you might have a lower chance of winning PUBG. I don't care. I really don't. So yeah. So thanks for watching. Oh, slash the car. All right. See you guys. Oh no, I can't get this.